What's going on in the housing market in Greenville, North Carolina in August 2025?
We do these videos through every single month, and we promise we're going to get them super fast to you quickly every single day from now on. Now, with that, let's just hop into what is happening in our housing in August, because it's super exciting what's happening right here. So I can say for active homes, we're just going to jump right in. It is what?
For active homes that is part of the inventory, it was 272 homes active in July 2025 that we have the data, 250 for June, and last year at this time was 258, which put us at 5.4% increase year over year.
But under contract, pending, contingent, all of them basically mean there is a contract on the house. There was 100 in July, 111 in June, and 107 in last year at this time. So it is actually down 6.5%.
Exactly. In Greenville, North Carolina, housing market and the number of sold homes was 103 homes in July 2025, 108 homes in June, 114 last year, and from last year to this year we had a 9.6% decrease in the number of sold homes in Greenville housing market.
Now, what does this mean for you? If you look at active plus home, active plus pending divided by sold, it gives you a number. And generally speaking, 0 to 3 months seller's market, 3 to 6 months buyer's balance market, over 6 months buyer's market. Exactly. And in this situation, I can say we've been in a balanced market for quite a while, and that's pretty exciting. Tell me the numbers.
3.61 months in the month of July 2025, 3.34 months in months of June 2025. Last year was 3.2 months, very close, and still we have increase of 12.81% in Greenville, North Carolina housing market.
Now, after a little short introduction, we're going to talk about days on market. We're going to talk about median list price, median sold price, mean home value, rental market, and what all of this means for you as a home buyer or home seller in Greenville. But first, let's hit it.
Now that we came back from this short break, we wanted to talk about the average days on the market in Greenville, North Carolina housing market. How long does it take for a house to get listed in Greenville, North Carolina and sold and get it sold in Greenville, North Carolina? This number was 36 days, way as actually shorter than months of June. In July was 36 days, in June was 70 days, and last year's 42 days. Therefore, we got shorter by 14.29% from last year to this year, which is market is moving.
Okay, now let's talk about median list price. Median list price, when it goes from the MLS, how much is it going into the MLS for? And in July, we saw 275,000. In June, it was 271,250. Last year at this time, 268,195. So it's actually a year-over-year increase of 2.54.
On the other side, the median sold price, how much was the median number in that sheet? And that number was 269,900 for July 2025, 256,000 even for June 2025. Last year at this time was 282,750, which had decreased year over year by 4.54% in Greenville, North Carolina housing market.
Now, if you're looking at price per square foot and you're saying that's all that matters to me, well, we're going to give you some general numbers there. So median list for all houses, including townhomes and condos and single family homes, for brand new at this time was $175.
And if you just focus on existing or pre-owned home, all including in condo, townhouse, and single family home, this number was $157 per square feet.
Now, if you just focus in on single family homes only, so they're not attached to anything, there's no neighbors, you have a little bit of space, that's $191 for brand new.
And for existing one, for single family home was $169 per square feet, which is interesting.
Now let's talk about new construction. How much of new construction is driving our market versus how much is not? So for new construction in July, it was 2.9 months of supply. In June, it was 4 months of supply. So we see a month over month lowering of how many houses they're building at almost 27.5%.
And with opposite actually happened for existing home. In June, we had 2.3 months of supply in Greenville, North Carolina, and July July we had 2.7 months. Therefore, we increased by 17.39% months over months in Greenville, North Carolina housing.
Now let's talk about how many homes came to market and what were they? What were they? So for single family homes, brand new, 22 new homes hit the market. 106 were existing. This is about almost 68%, 67.72% of the market.
On the other side, for townhouse, we had 21 townhouse came brand new to the market, and 28 townhouse existing came to the market, which put us at almost 26%, to be exact, 25.93% of the market share in Greenville, North Carolina.
Now for condos, there was no new, there was 12 existing. This is 6.35% of the market. Now let's talk about days on market and how long different houses stay on the market. Now for single family homes, on average, new construction is lasting 34 days, whereas existing homes are lasting 17 days. So you can see people are buying those single family homes existing much faster.
Exactly. And if you just focus on townhouses, for brand new townhouses, it takes around 141 days to brand new get it sold, and for existing one it takes 57 days, and this is almost 60% turnaround faster for existing townhouses in market of Greenville, North Carolina.
Now for condos, again, no news, we have nothing to compare it to, but there are 26 days it's taking for condos to close. So that is something to know as well. Now let's talk about mean home value. Mean home value is basically, they look at it's mean. Mean is a mathematical formula where we're going to factor out the outliers, and in case of housing, we're going to factor out the mansions, factor out the shacks, see what's happening in the middle, and look at the change in the middle. Now with that, July 2025 was $238 and $16. June was $237,993. So it's still going up. So and then last year at this time was $237,125. So year over year change was
0.4%. No?
Absolutely.
Exactly. Therefore, for the rental market, this is very warm in Greenville, North Carolina. Average rent for all bedrooms from 1 to 5 was $1,400, and it can go up to $3,000. And year over year, we had an increase of $150 in Greenville, North Carolina. And what do you suggest for
if
the
you're
home
a home buyer and you're paying $1,400, $3,000 a month, and you're saying, can I afford a home? The question is really, can you afford those prices of rents going up and then you not owning a home? Because you can afford a home at what we're seeing at these average rental prices. Maybe it's not the best home, and maybe it's not the most idyllic, but it is something that would be yours. And if you're looking to talk about that, I can't wait to talk to you, so don't forget to call us.
And if you're a home seller, definitely from description below, download our step-by-step guide for the home seller. And also my wife put the digital marketing in details with more than 15 years to get you a top dollar, and that's why you need to call us at 252-327-3357 to have a meeting with you. And don't forget to look at all of the playlists here that we put for you, and also don't forget to subscribe and hit that ring and like and comment, and see you next time.